Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 114 of Let's Platinum and now 100% Final Fantasy VII Remake. Alright, so we are finally moving on from the main story to the DLC, which is known as Intermission. So it's already installed. You basically just purchase it from the PlayStation Store, open up your game, and you can play it. I believe you can only do this on the PS5 version of the game. There is PS4 Intergrade, but I don't think you can get Intermission. I'm not actually 100% sure about that, but yeah, I don't think you can do that. Alright, let's have a look at some options. So we're going to start things off on normal. That's okay. Leave everything the same. Yeah, that's pretty good. Camera and controls. For the most part, you want to have everything the same. Fixed is good. Direction input. Vertical camera controls, inverted, good. Yep, leave the graphics settings the way they are. I think the audio should be all good. Music volume. Music volume's a little... that's fine. I'm pretty sure that's what I had for the main game. Alright, so new game. Yes, invert the y-axis, and we're going to play on normal. Here we go.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar. You got this, Yuffie. My name is Yuffie, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces operative for the new Wutai government. I have orders to infiltrate Shinra headquarters and steal their ultimate materia. To prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche! With your full support, we got this! So, members of Avalanche? Where are you? Come get me already! Okay, if I was a man in a Moogle hat... Huh? Wait, does this mean what I think it does? Interesting. So, I gotta come to you, do I? You got some nerve.
Alright, and here we go. We're in the Sector 7 slums on the outskirts, and we're playing as someone called Yuffie. Let's have a look if actually say party toggle page. Yeah, it does. So it says Yuffie's last name there on the right, Kisaragi. Alright, so she's from a place called Wutai. We heard Wutai in the main game a few times. And she also, she plays very differently to Cloud, Tifa, Barrett, and Aerith. She is much more difficult to get used to. And it's a little frustrating, but, you know, we'll get there. First of all, let's do some stuff with her materia. I'm going to get rid of steel, and I'm going to put healing in her armor slot, and I'll tell you why in a moment. And let's have deadly dodge over here, and we're going to put, what else can we put? Steadfast block is good to have, and maybe, to be honest, it doesn't really matter. I'm only taking steel off because there's really nothing good to steal throughout this whole thing, and you actually don't need her magic materials that much because she pretty much can do all the magic by herself. You'll see how that works in a moment. But we'll put fire in there because I don't really care for steel. Her ninja armlet is really cool. It only has 3 materia slots, but it says an armband supplied to all elite Wutai operatives, and the actual info says doubles the amount of AP earned for all materia set to this armor. Yeah, so we didn't have this in the main game, but any materia that you put in here, it'll get double AP, which is awesome. If we go to upgrade weapons and go to her 4-point shuriken, we can actually look inside. I'm not going to prioritize them this time, I'm going to do them manually. I'm actually going to get an ability that she has here called AP Up, and it increases the amount of AP earned from enemies. I think it doubles it, I'm not 100% sure, but it increases it regardless. And we can also get, let's get another 250 HP, that's good to get. Okay, that's a good start. Let's have a look at her ability. It's called Elemental Ninjutsu. Set an element to enhance and use for ninjutsu attacks, and the proficiency bonus is to exploit an enemy's weakness with an elemental ninjutsu attack. So we'll do that in a moment. Battle settings. Let's have Art of War and Windstorm on square and triangle respectively. Let's put Ice Ninjutsu on circle. And for now, we can put Wind Ninjutsu on X. Pretty good idea to put those. I think the rest is pretty good. We can have a look at her inventory. She comes with a few high potions, some Dachau beans, Wutai's local specialty, exceptionally tough legumes packed with nutrients. Cool. That's the materia that she has to start off with, and she's going to get a lot of it in this DLC. This DLC is actually quite short as well. This is another thing to point out. But they put as much as they could into it, and I think it's there's going to be a few things that carry over into the second game. Also, normally I would do like an hour-long episode for the first episode, but this time around I'm so behind on episodes, like I'm really struggling, so I'm going to have to do 20-minute episodes probably the whole way through. So I apologize for that, but it's how it's going to have to be. Alright, we got some new enemies here that were not in the original game. These are Toxie Rats. Yuffie's strengths. Yuffie can fight effectively both up close and from range. Press square to strike a foe with her throwing star. Hold square to continue attacking while putting distance between her and the enemy. Precision defense. Guarding just before an enemy lands a hit will greatly reduce the damage Yuffie takes. Okay, cool. So let's try this. Cool, let's get back. Okay, I'm gonna now... I threw her ninja star. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Okay. I threw her ninja star, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to assess. Toxie Rat. Large rats that run rampant throughout the Undercity. Their poisonous bodies have allowed them to thwart potential predators and proliferate with ease. They are weak to ice. So let's go ahead and try and do what that proficiency bonus said. We're going to put the Ice Ninjutsu on. And in order to use it, we're going to throw our star and then just press the square button. So let's try this again. I'm going to throw it and press it. There's another proficiency bonus. Let's wait until our star comes back. It actually stays there for quite a while, so we can retrieve it. One more chance. Ah, couldn't get it right at the end there. But not too bad. We threw the star, we pressed square, and let's see how we did. We're about 50%, exactly 50%. Alright, let's try this again. Now we've got some Gorges, Yuffie's unique ability. So this is what I was just talking about now. Let's look at it in a bit more depth. By pressing triangle, Yuffie can hurl her weapon at a target. Press square while it is away from her to perform long-range ninjutsu attacks. So you can see there the animation. She throws it, and then you press square constantly, and she performs like a 1, 2, 3 magical attack. In this case, it was well, actually, I'm not sure what it is in the video, but I had to change to Ice Ninjutsu so that I could get that particular element. The weapon will return to Yuffie automatically after a certain amount of time. To retrieve it sooner, press triangle again. So let's try this. 1, 2, 3. Now it's not giving me the proficiency bonus because I don't know what the element, because I don't have the assess. Well, actually the assess might not matter, but I don't have the element on. I have basically no element at the moment. And then there's this part of the tutorial. Elemental Ninjutsu. The ability Elemental Ninjutsu changes the elemental affinity of Yuffie's square attack while her weapon is away. Though it deals non-elemental damage at first, pressing left or right while the ability is selected will alter the affinity of the attack. Pressing left or right. Interesting. Oh, I think it means that, but anyway. Use Elemental Ninjutsu to exploit your enemy's weakness and pound them into submission. Okay, so I'm going to switch to Ice Ninjutsu. I need to assess these guys though, so I'm going to be careful. Feast. Just attack a few times just to try and get that ATB up. Let's use Assess. Okay, we've already read this one in the main game, so still weak to ice. Just gonna avoid these guys. I was actually using Deadly. No, it wasn't, sorry. Parry, maybe. Okay, defeated that one. Can I do it? Nice. Okay, I got hit a little bit there, but that's fine. And I got the ability. Okay, awesome. So I learned that ability. Let's go out here. Okay, destroying objects. By pressing triangle, Yuffie is capable of destroying Shinra boxes from a distance. Try destroying multiple boxes at once by giving Yuffie the perfect vantage point. So if you go about here, you can sort of hit it in the middle and then it'll destroy all of them. Same for that one. Those ones over there are a little bit too far away, so we need to relocate or find a better position for this, which is just over here. I actually like this part. You jump over this, the railing is open, and it gives you an, you know, a vantage point. So here, I want to try and hit the one in the middle. It's a little finicky. It's really... There we go. I got it. Okay, this little thing works similar to how Tifa was grabbing those things when she was jumping to inside the Shinra building. You have to press triangle at the right time. So triangle, triangle. If you press it there, you can jump straight off. If you don't press it, you have to press it there. So it takes much longer. So just time your presses. Nice. Okay, I got another battle coming up here with a lesser Drake. 1, 2, 3. Gonna get away from this guy a bit. Okay, you got pressured. Nice. I'm gonna use Assess on the lesser Drake. Alright, we have already had that one before as well in the main game, so we'll just avoid that. Hit him a couple times. Okay, cool. Let's go with Wind Ninjutsu this time. Oh, don't mind me selecting it normally rather than using my shortcut. To be honest with you, I've been so behind on episodes and I've been trying to like catch up, but honestly it's been very difficult. So I wasn't 100% confident in playing this DLC, but I think I can do this early part for now and focus on practicing a little bit more later. I'm not horrible at it, it's just I really want to be better because it looks good when you play well, just in general, but in this game in particular as well. Okay, let's go in here. How are we doing for time? Okay, not too bad. Alright, let's look around. I think we have someone over here.
No palm. You okay? Anybody home?
Okay, so another one of these Sephiroth clones. Reunion. And they always make sure to... Oh nice, they actually put the correct number there. They always make sure to zoom in on the number. We've had 2, 49, this guy is 11, there might be one I'm missing from the main story. How many are there? There's Marco, there's the guy in chapter 8, there's the one that Sephiroth holds at the very... No, Sephiroth transforms into at the very end. Yeah, I think there's only those 3. Interesting.
Wow. Guess I'm not going anywhere until I get that elevator moving.
So this is only the 4th one. Alright, Yuffie's throwing star. Yuffie's weapon can be used to strike more than just crates. Try tossing it at hard to reach objects such as distance switches. Alright, so we're in a good position. Press triangle and we can knock the... We can hit the switch and get the elevator to come down.
I never cease to amaze myself.
There are a lot of Moogle posters everywhere. In we go. Boop! What a weird outfit she's in. How to be a ninja by standing out the most. By Yuffie Kisaragi. Alright, let's see if we can get these guys again. Yuffie, as you can see, her attacks are just so different to how the main cast works. She's pretty cool, like it's not like she's not fun, it's just the difference in difficulty is quite great, because mostly I would say that Cloud, Tifa, Barret, and Aerith all work about the same way, but Yuffie works completely differently. Alright, we want to stand right here and throw the throwing star at the switch over on that side, because we don't have a better vantage point. And now if we hop over here, yeah, see, if we stood here we couldn't really, well, might be able to get it, but that place was the best place to get it from. Anything else over here? I don't think so. Okay, now let's go down this ladder. And we're going to go around the back here and open up this urn for some secret treasure. Life potions, yay! That I'll never use. I might use one. Okay, now we can actually... So we actually brought this elevator down from over there. We're taking it up so that we can get up to another secret treasure. Some crates. If you do happen to miss, you can actually get close to the crates, and she does this little kick when you press square. It's like capoeira. Ay-ya, ay-ya. Alright, and let's grab this materia for HP up. I would say that HP up is probably going to be a little bit better than fire, because we have, you know, basically everything we need. So let's keep it there. As you can see, we're getting, like, we fought basically nothing, but we've already managed to get 92 what is it, AP, so what is it, 4? We fought 9 enemies altogether. One downside about the enemy intel thing, it's like literally the only thing they missed, was they could have just added how much AP each enemy gives. It would have been so nice. Alright, so in order to get back, just take this pole going down. That was not part of the original game either. And climb the ladder. Go, go, go. Oh, that's just telling me about the switch. I can bring it up again. I guess, hang on. Let's see if I can... Okay, yeah, you could have done it from here. Or there. I guess where I did it from is the earliest place you can do it. Okay, how are we going? Too bad.
I thought Midgar was supposed to be the marvel of the modern world. Talk about false advertising. City of Mako? City of garbage, more like.
Oh, Yuffie. Yuffie's a little younger than the rest of the cast. She's only supposed to be, I think, like 18 or something. Whereas Cloud's in his early 20s, probably like 21, 23. Tifa is about the same. Barret apparently is like 35, I want to say. And Aerith is probably about the same as well. She's like, not 35, sorry, she's like early 20s. And Yuffie is 18. And Red is like a million years old. No, I don't know how old Red is. Alright, let's climb up here. Let's see how many places left to go. It's some counterbalance forklifts. This game really loves forklifts. Up. Oh, this is actually cool. There's a crane. Oh, you can only get a better vantage point. The funny thing is that, so you can't really see it, but like through the gates just above her pom, there are some like large, really large cement bricks that are like in this gigantic rectangle shape, and they're hanging on the edge of the crane. I believe it's to counterbalance the crane. There's a crane outside my house, like that's been there for 2 or 3 months now, because maybe even longer, because they're building like a mall or something, a small mall, no, a small like grocery store, and I looked outside, and like you can see those there we go, that's a better image. You can actually see that in real life, and I was like, oh, it's in real life and it's in the game. That's cool. Alright, we have another robed man who's being surrounded by the were-rats. Or by these enemies called were-rats. So at the moment we're obstructed. This is not too obstructed, but it's obstructed enough by the game's definition. So let's get up to where we need to get to. Climb, 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 climb. Climb again. You gotta get right to the top. And throw. So that knocked that down. Go back down. And cool, now we can make it across. I'm actually gonna wait and save here, save this for next time. I'll wait right here. Save this for next time because we're probably about to reach 20 minutes. So for now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 114 of That's Platinum and 100% Final Fantasy VII Remake, Intermission. My name is Ultima456. You're the Ultimates. and I'll see you next time.